we were on a train back from a concert. I can't remember where we were playing, but it was definitely in Glasgow. It was a while ago, it's been a while ago. We were sitting on the train was pretty mobbed. We were at the seats, like at the toilet, sitting like with all our gear, like faces pure tripping us because we're having to get the train back like all the way to Ayr. There was an old guy like sitting across from us and probably had a few pints in his night out, whatever he was up to. I sadly can't remember his name. He was a really, really nice guy, but we got talking to him about, he wanted like an understanding of how kind of music worked at our level, and we were telling him it's just money, like pumping all your own money into it and not really seeing much out of it. And he was like, see me, I like to sponsor things, like, and he was like, oh yeah, it was a football team. I was like, alright, okay. And he was like, yeah, it was Largs Athletics Women's Football Club. I sponsored them for like 8 seasons, and I was like, right, like how do we connect these two together? Like how do we get this guy who's used to sponsoring Largs Athletics Women's Football Club to sponsor like a mad uni, hip hop, electronic, whatever we were band? We'd only been together for a couple of months and only played a couple of shows, and it was just weird to have someone actually on the train like take an interest, someone that you didn't know. And then I don't know if it was the pints talking, but he was just like, I'd sponsor you.
We should have went for it.
Yeah, we should have, man. We didn't sadly, but he was a really nice guy. Annie, what are you complaining about?
It's the shape of the onion. No round enough. A lot of our first gigs were train wrecks, to be honest, the usual. No sound check. It's like last minute pulling together songs. You know, the usual, but
First few gigs. I always remember we had a 2-minute jam.
Oh,
Didn't play it, didn't have a clue what was going on.
I used to play with 2 guitars as well in different tunings, so at one point in our set I'd be like take about 10 minutes out trying to tune my guitar. I mind one time at a gig in Edinburgh, and it was taking ages, so I was just like to the other guy, I just have a jam, hey. So do you mind that jam?
It was a fucking bomb scare, man. It's like 3 minutes and we just lost the entire crowd. Like,
yeah, folk were turning around on their phone as well.
I think it was also the first gig that I decided to rap and completely bombed it as well. So I was like, the dress code for Lyrical is the lads and just totally went. So it was for unforeseen circumstances caused that.
My lover took me down to the ocean. I followed to prove my devotion. She came and took me out into the sea, and I pray that she drowns me. Now that the dirty devils are done decapitating, I'd like to state these multiple frustrations. We're fighting two different wars in two different contexts. Kids' jaws blown off by Swedgers or by Semtex, but the rubble isn't on our front door. Teeth, tongue and tissue find no resonance in an act of war, worn down to the bone. I know I should really leave it alone, but unlike leaders I have a conscience that does not condone. I stuck David Cameron in a net, that's how I catch a predator. Stick it on the TV, healthy for the competitor. A pigsty of slander and slurry to send to your editor. For passive eyes to consider, the past lies for the beginners. Old tides severed, endeavouring to stay better together. This is the perfect storm I cannot weather. Tongue-tied once before, but now untethered. And everything, it couldn't get better. I've never seen a perspective look healthier. I guess if I'm looking for sunshine, I'll start in Philadelphia. Oh, part-time soldiers with chips on their shoulders point their guns to the east. And I tried to run and hide, but the bullets, they don't lie and they just catch up with me here. My family told me, buck up fast son and you can go places. I could only hear tonic wine, recommended phrases. So I spent my pennies on worthless entities to keep me entertained. That's the remedy for irrelevance, irreverently scattering brains on the ocean floor. I made my pieces, I hear the bullets roar. I'm not bitter about this, I just wanted to be an equal. I'm not a cannibal, but I'm fed up with people. One more.
Spicy or warm?
Oh yeah, my fucking man. Put it on the mic, yeah?
Morning.
What about your floor?
He just needs a wee bit of sauce.
Yeah, man. James can cook, so they can dine and so they can clean it, man. Good job. It's not working.
The transformation from shitey smelly chickpeas to this.
Oh, bro, it's a stopper.
Do you like that bit?
Well, I think this band from the start, for the four of us, even Connor not here, it's meant quite a lot to us. We put a lot of time and effort into the kind of first 6 months of the band starting, like practicing 3-4 times a week and writing lots of songs, and it was a lot of good fun. And now it's stepped up to a stage where we think we can maybe take it a bit more seriously, and I guess like everything, it's about progression and how to better yourself. And yeah, it's just about making your music more accessible to people, not compromising yourself, but just getting more people interested, getting more people hyped about it. So
Well, I reckon I just want to get to as many places as possible, play as many shows, different crowds, see how it goes down.
yeah, definitely.
Get the recordings out.
Yeah. Our single and our EP has been long overdue, so it's going to be out soon. I'm not going to say a month because I don't know when, but it'll be out soon and it'll be cracking. So, progression, and then we'll see where we're at.